The Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drives to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Lopez a screen. Lillard misses. Right side Jones. Outside Durant. On the wing Booker. Shot clock at 5. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Lillard, right side. Outside Jackson. And he lays it straight in. Jackson's got the game going with his first points of the game for Milwaukee.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lillard with it. On the wing, Jackson. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got 5 now.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
And here's Booker from the arc. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
All right, Lillard, we know you can score, but you're going to show that pump fake. Another devastating move from him, enough to draw the foul.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. On offense, here are the Suns. It's a three-point game. Outside, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
Right, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
2 minutes remaining in the
Goes back up. Here's Giannis. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, not sure. I would think the first guy you want to box out would be Giannis.
Booker outside. Over Jackson. Booker no good. Milwaukee in the lead. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside Jackson. Middleton outside. Pocket 6. Lillard from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 6.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Booker. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Middleton can't get it to go. Suns trail by 4. And the dunk by Booker.
Big time slam from Booker, showing off his athleticism.
Middleton on the wing. Three-pointer. Headshot off. On the wing, Booker. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks on top, up 2. And the second quarter.
13.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Shot from the top of the key. Allen's shot is off. From deep, Trent. The rebound by Richards.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Morris outside. Durant in the corner. In comes Durant.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Here's Rollins. Still scoreless. There's the pick. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Trent, left side. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Lopez. Over Plumlee. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And here's KD for three. That doesn't go either for KD. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Beal defending. And it's in there.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Here's Allen. Here's Plumlee. Kicks it out to Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Puts up a three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. The Suns trailing. Here's Plumlee. That one's in, his first shot this game. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and what we get out in transition. That's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Here's Booker. He has 7. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And with this score, the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Stolen by Middleton. And here comes Jackson leading the fast. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Dunn looking over the floor. Phoenix no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 7. Lillard outside. And here's Middleton. He has yet to score. Buries it down low.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by KD. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 7. Back to Beal. And it's sent back by Lopez. Lillard outside. From the arc. drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Jones. Outside, KD. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Now here's Lillard. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Just more and more complete appreciation for how complete the offensive game of Damian Lillard is.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fires from the corner. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Bucks leading by 10. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Middleton driving to the basket. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Damian Lillard, and that's good. Lillard's got 14.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
So it's Phoenix now. Outside Durant. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Lillard from outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Lillard outside. Knocked loose. Booker with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's the break. Plumlee, no luck. Bucks leading by 13. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 17.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
It's Prince, high post. Lillard scanning the floor. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Booker. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Prince outside. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 13. Launches it. They get it back. Outside for Beal. Allen outside. Pass to Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Lillard outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Milwaukee. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific.
The Bucks. 37.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Prince. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Pass to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Bucks lead by 15. O'Neal wide open. The 19-footer is on the money.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Pass to Green. And here's Trent. Prince, that's for 2. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Good.
Beal takes on the offensive load and does a great job here to score.
Trent with it. Over Beal. Pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
So both teams making some changes here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Out to the right wing. Here's Dunn. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
Both free throws good from Booker. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jackson, that's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Durant. Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
And a deep three from Lillard. No good with the triple.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
That three off the mark. Suns trailed by 9. Jones, that's for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Lillard outside. Lets it go with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
And the Bucks lead by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Milwaukee.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Damian Lillard.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Again, the miss by Lillard. And the basket by Jones. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, the Bucks miss. From deep three-point territory. Can't connect. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Alexander Walker. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Edwards. No good with the layup. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Caruso. Pass to Dort. The tray. Caruso, no good. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Dort. Goes back up. And here is Caruso. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Outside, Dort. That three off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
To the right side. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randle. And it falls over the rim and in.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Edwards. Conley feeling it out. Drives to the hoop.
This is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting sheet.
Good work there as it goes.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Edwards can't hit. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Good, great play by Williams to set it up. 14 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards, good.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. And that one's good, Caruso.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
10.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the Thunder, another three.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Joe. Here's Wiggins. Back to Joe. No good on the three. Timberwolves trailed by 8. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Edwards with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. It's good. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Three-pointer, Randall. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 9 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Taken away by Williams. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. And the Timberwolves with possession. Alexander Walker on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's the Thunder now. .112 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Williams. Back to Joe. Releases from 15. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. It's Joe on the wing. Pass to Williams. Joe with it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Left side, Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Thunder leading by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Dort. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Puts up a deep 3. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder out in front, up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 12. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. So it's the Timberwolves now. That's tipped. Pass to McDaniels. Wants to get it to Randle and does. Chalk up 2 there. 14 points for Julius Randle.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Williams. And the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Inside. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Randall outside. Left side, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. 1:10 left in the third. Count it, good.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
And Williams slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Caruso to the paint. Pass to Joe. Now here's Caruso. Here's Williams. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
To the wing right side. Pulls it from 20. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The Timberwolves, 34.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Thunder leading by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Wiggins outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Clock at 6. Joe in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Timberwolves trailed by 10. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game. And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked? Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Look, if Edwards is hitting that shot, there's not much you can do defensively to stop him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hefty move. Gobert pulls it in.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Basket good.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Thunder lead by 9. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert.
And so here is Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Baseline try. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Back to Alexander Walker. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, George. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. George got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. It counts.
And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, George. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And here's Edwards from the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony.